Today I'm just gonna do a quick get ready with me. I guess that's what I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna just go into the Lubriderm Daily Moisturizer. This is for normal to dry skin. I don't have dry skin, but I still use it and I find that my skin is just so smooth. Now I'm just taking some and I'm gonna run that through my face and just doing circular motions. I'm gonna work that into my face so it can get a bit moisturized. I do usually get oily around my T-zone area, but I still moisturize because I feel like it still helps me like get like a nice smooth canvas. And usually when I powder down my face, it like helps me keep control of the oils around that area. So first I'm gonna go in with my eyebrows. I usually typically always do this step first just because I feel like if I put foundation and then I put my eyebrows on, I feel like they slip and slide everywhere. I know a lot of people do foundation first and then after they'll go in and like fill in their eyebrows, but me personally, I like doing my eyebrows first because I feel like it's just what I've been doing. I'm gonna be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade, and this is in the color chocolate. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. 203 brush. It's just a regular angle brush to do your eyebrows with the spoolie on the other side, so it's like a duo brush. I just finished doing my other eyebrow and now I'm just gonna go in with my Maybelline New York Fit Me concealer. What I do is I take a flat-ended brush, and this one is really old. I got it when I first started getting into makeup. I just go in, and if you guys can see, there's a little bit of product at the top of the applicator. So what I do is I just run my brush through it. First, I start carving out the bottom, and I start from here, and I don't raise my eyebrow, so just a tip. And then carve out the top of my eyebrow. Next, for the primer, I'm going to be using the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. I've been using this for probably a year or so now, and I love the way it works, but I do want to try different primers. I probably will. So then I'm going to go into the eyeshadow portion, and I use the same concealer I used on my eyebrows on my lids. I'm just gonna be taking the Tarte Duo brush, and this came in a holiday set. I believe it was last Christmas or something like that. But I'm just gonna take this brush and spread it around my whole eyelid. And I really do get inside this area right here towards the inner corner. I'm gonna be setting the concealer with my RCMA No Color Powder, and this is honestly a ride or die powder. So I just run my brush through the areas that I apply the concealer to set that, because you don't want your eyeshadows to be moving all around and just roaming around the country, you know. I'm going to be going into the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, don't judge me, but basically all the brushes that I've used are dirty because I used them yesterday. So moving on to the eyeshadow, I'm gonna be going into this palette, and I'm gonna just be taking Burnt Orange. Desi does this thing where she puts her finger here so she can get a better angle at like actually working the color into her crease. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. It's acting as a transition color, which is gonna make the other colors blend in seamlessly. So these eyeshadow pans are most of them are from Ofra, and some of them are from Morphe, I believe. This is in the color Secret. It's gonna go into that shade and place it below my transition shade. Next, I'm gonna be taking this greenish color. This is called Bronzed Ivory and it's by Morphe. I'm gonna be placing it right here, I guess. Next, I'm gonna be taking the Fit Me freaking concealer again. And I do this step first because I get redness around my nose area and around this particular area right here. And I really hate it when it peeks through the foundation. So I do put concealer around my nose area only, or any redness spots that I usually get around my face. I'm gonna be taking a little bit of this and just placing this around my nose. I'm taking the Dewy plus Smooth foundation formula just on the other parts of my face. This foundation still steps and slides, like when I put it out here, when I put it like in the places where I don't really have too much oil. It's still, I feel like it still slips and slides, but not as much as it would on my nose. You know how we do? You know how we do? You know how we do? We do. And I'm just gonna brighten my underarm. Next, I'm gonna be taking my RCMA for the second time, and I'm gonna be setting my face with this powder. I'm gonna bake a cake on my face. But I'm gonna be baking the under eye, and I put a bunch around my nose because I get really oily there after a while. And then I'm gonna just go into my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. My face. Next, we're gonna go back into the RCMA no color powder. And we're gonna take the Beauty Blender, and I just take the tip of it, and what I do is I create like a sharp line. Okay, so let's see. From here to over here. And we're gonna let that sit for a little bit so it can create that little like sharp line, like. Then we're gonna move on. Okay, now I'm gonna, have I been saying we're gonna move on? Like, if you guys are actually doing this with me, like what are you doing? This is my favorite highlighting brush. It's like a duo thing from Tarte. So with that said, I'm gonna be taking my Laura Geller highlight, Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna place some on the top of my eyebrow. Have you guys noticed when like beauty gurus do that? Ew, oh my god. Do you see that highlight? Oh my god. Do you see that? Duh, I see it. Okay, I got 20/20 vision with these contacts on. Like, duh, I see it. I am going to go into my Makeup Revolution blush in the color Nude. So I'm just gonna be taking this and running it through my face. I'm going to highlight the inner corner with Vermeer, which is so beautiful. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the eyes, mascara, highlight, naked lips, eyebrows. But if you do watch me, just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. They're from either Ofra or but these technique